There you are, fellas. What's going on? Welcome in Mojo Bit, KC Killa, Troy Bradshaw. What's going on? Welcome in, everybody. I don't know. We'll just go out to this terror zone. Why not? Why not? We'll see what's up with Black Marsh, and we'll just plow it in the hole here too. Going on some Mulps. Welcome in. Frenetic Mopar. Look at all these legends. Absolute legends. Whatever. Kill some stuff on the way. Why not? Why not, huh? Alright. Let's see. Black Marsh. Is that through the underground passage? Oh, yeah. So we'll come back the other way. There we go. Don't know what I was thinking. I forgot where I was at there. For some reason, I just never got this waypoint, huh? Yo, yo, welcome in, Mustang. Frenetic, I don't remember if I shouted you out already. Short on the brain span here, but welcome in. Plans for today? Kind of just more of the usual, I guess you could say. Just slaying some of these demons and making it happen, I guess, huh? No, like, transcendent plans besides finding Tyro's Might. 100% chance of finding it today. So... I don't think there's really any great terror zones coming up or anything, so... yeah, just kind of... This was gonna hop in here just kind of to mess around for a second. Don't know if I'll stay here for a while or what's up, but... yeah. Alice in Chains if you're going for the hole. Good old Alice in Chains. I know you're joking around there, but yeah. Totally would get copyright hit for that. If I stream just on Twitch, you can get away with it because they don't watch nothing, but... Down in a hole, feeling so low. Yeah. I'm not singing, but yeah. I know what you're talking about. I'm picking up you laying down. Shy Guy, welcome in. So actually, are there no cold immunes out here? Maybe I just got a roll of no cold immunes out here. But I thought usually there was some archers or something. Make sure I didn't change anything recording or nothing. Okay, we're still on players 3. There is the hole. Brad coming in with a $5 super chat right off the bat. Like a god tier legend that he is. Thank you so much.
Brad Kittle donated $5 through super chat. More singing.
More singing. No. I know how that goes over in the long term on stream. But glad you love my magical, majestic voice. Glad you like that. Oopsie. Nope. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Don't really recall fully. Maybe there was some cold immunes out there, but maybe their resistance was so low that... I think there are some immunities that are cold immunes that Infinity actually breaks. You know what I need to do? I need this so I know that I'm on the wrong hand here. I think this is a smallish area, but we'll see. I don't really fully remember. I feel like these guys have no immunity, which they have to. Maybe those archers are cold immune here, and the Infinity is breaking their... Huh. I'd be shocked if these guys didn't have an immunity. I'd be shocked. Fred, yo! What's going on? Sick of orts because every time I'm hoping it's an ohm, yeah. When you get that first letter, it gets you hyped up for a quick sec. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll hop. I think I might stay out here for this hour or whatever, just because, you know, Terror Zone, why not? I guess. Ready too much. Ooh, let's go this way. This area is way larger than I anticipated. I mean, it's pretty much like a terrorized pits, except for it has... oh, these guys are immune to cold. That's going to be annoying down here. But I can still take them out with the tornadoes, obviously, but... Any good? Any good? It is four-socketed, but not ethereal. Not too hype. Not too hype. Savagely tap the like button. There you go. Yeah, don't forget, fellas, hit that like button for me. Appreciate you, fellas. Yoshi, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't see you up there. Going on. Wicked, welcome in, yo. Casey said he's out of here. Oh, I didn't get the waypoint. How'd that happen? Nah, this guy. Don't go. Don't go. As always, start a stream. Got to thank the sponsor, PC Bros. Absolute legends. Appreciate them. Thank them a bunch for sponsoring the stream. Link in the description to their, if you're looking for a pre-built PC, check them out. Let's go through the link, check them out real quick, you know, see if anything piques your fancy. Link in the description. And you can use code SweetPhil for a little discount. It does help the channel out as well. I do get a small commission on that, so. Boy, casting all those tornadoes really melts your energy. Usually I'm not casting that many, but you come across a bunch of cold immunes. Mark Making, welcome in. Monday slaying, yeah. I almost said morning, but well, I must have walked right by this waypoint. Those brute dudes. Steer clear of them. I guess I got a good roll in the first map. This PA. No, this is just... Speaking of Soul Rune, this is just players 3. We'll call this upper level good. More brutes down here. Come on! Yeah, whatever. Can't hit him. Keep missing. Those tornado tracking, you know. It is something you got to deal with this build, but not too big of a deal. There was a... Forget him. Forget about him. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't see that real quick, but yeah. N&M Creations, appreciate you, Biff, for hitting that link in there for me. N&M Creations, and this is the heavy metal playlist. It's only like the 3rd song or something, so... But yeah, this... For the last little while, I've been listening a lot to the heavy metal playlist, so... Mark's getting his fiber internet installed today. Ooh, nice. Boy, that was like one of the best decisions I ever made. I used to have to, you know, it's different for every person, depends on what you do or whatever, but I used to have to put a video to like start uploading when I went to bed, and then it would usually be done by the time I woke up before I went to work, and I would finish it up. Like I'd get up like an hour before I had to go to work and finish up the thumbnail and stuff like that. And there was a few times when it was like not, like I'd do like a 45-minute video and it'd be like halfway done uploading by the time I got up for work the next day. I was like, all right, this is not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it. Heroes rip the champion. Move on from these other bums. Keep going. Grab the legendary flawless amethysts. Yeah. Wicked Ball hopping over on Twitch as well, like a legend. Good guy said misses mine when he moved to rural town in a different state. No fiber. Yeah, it's going the other way would be painful. Going to slower internet, especially with what I do. So my sister was telling me that they actually like cap her internet, like the amount that she can use, and after they get to a certain amount, their internet slows down a whole bunch, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what a disaster. What a disaster. I'm like, is that just download or is that upload too? Maybe that could work if I, hypothetically, if I had to be in that situation. Young Phil, welcome. Welcome in. At least it's not AOL. AOL on the free disc that they would mail to everybody all the time, the free CD. Mojo said lost his 10% Annie. Bro. Sorry to hear that, my man. Whole Grain said just picked up Detour recently, playing the original on and off forever. Just beat Hell solo for the first time ever at 32 years old. Nice. Congrats on playing the best game ever made. Hopefully, it sounds like you're enjoying it. You've been playing it on and off for a while. Welcome into the community. Mark Making says had business class cable for almost 9 years. Business class, huh? So that's like faster than even like regular super fast internet, right? If I'm not mistaken. I remember the business class internet. Well, it was different back in the day, but if you ever were downloading anything on Napster, you would always want to try to download from somebody who had that type of internet. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of speculating that it is. Guessing. It was like anyone who had like T1 or T2 internet, and I didn't even know what it meant or what it stood for. You'd always want to download your, yeah, you'd always want to download the songs from them. Jewel? No good. Napster's going back a bit. Well, yeah. It was a minute ago. Doing good, Ragaroth. Welcome in. Shouldn't it be 2, not 2? I thought about it, but I wasn't sure. I always thought TOO was essentially used in place of like also. But I'm not always sure. I know TWO is the number. So see, I'm smarts. Ooh. Jeweler's Vortex Shield with 45 all res. And life. Next time. With the most unlikely rolled item, maybe. It should not be 2. Get out of here. You people don't know. I mean, you guys aren't even American. How would you possibly know that? Maybe in your language it's TOO, but not in America. Okay? We don't even use TOO in America. That doesn't even, it's not even used. Tell me how to speak in my own language. Allegedly. What gear am I using? I got a build guide about it. Put it out a few days ago if you want to check it on my channel. It's pretty much just gear to maximize the cold damage on Hurricane. Don't tell me what I know, yeah. So you people are talking about speaking English, but we overthrew those colonizers. Now we speak American. All right? Nope, 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 nope. Just use 2, like the number 2 for everything. I mean, you should, right? Just speak in text shorthand. Or write in text shorthand all the time. See, I should just go with the strategy where I just spell everything wrong all the time on purpose, so then nobody would really know if I was doing it on purpose or not. Christopher, what's going on? Welcome in. Majority of the heat wave has passed, says Bobcat. Is this true? Yeah, it's not too bad here in Michigan anymore. It's in the 80s. We got 80. Ooh, man, it's supposed to be in the 90s next week. Well, that was fake news real quick. It's supposed to be 88 on Sunday here in Michigan. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go the other way. I would say that's probably right on course, though, for in the summer. When it gets close to 100, upper 90s is warm for Michigan. Archers, there we go. Christopher said Jarun just got it in chaos. There you go. Yeah, don't take all of my oh, no wonder the stuff was dying slower. I didn't have the right weapon out. Dot. Typical Phil. Offline? Well, offline is the way to play, my man. So congratulations. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in the middle here. Some more stuff. All right. Destroyer helm. All right. It's like a rare one. Not want to be, or not going to be one of the ones that used a ton, but Demon Horde's Edge, you know, another one that's like a kind of pretty rare one, kind of pretty rare. But yeah, not really used that much. so don't really need that. Good old war gauntlets. Bobcat says beautiful day, 80 where he's at. Yeah, it's supposed to be something like that where I'm at too. 80, well, I think it's supposed to be 85 or 6 or something today, but not like the worst. Long distance tornadoing. You get back here. Hey. There we go. Do I run any sunders? No, not on a wind druid usually. You got multiple types of damage regardless, so even before Sunder Charms, like the windy was pretty cool because of that. You're pretty much dual spec just inherently. No, don't need an Etherine. Double checking that. Switch to Tristram. I forgot that I got on at a funky time here. I think isn't the whole in 85 area even not like terrorized? Didn't they? Isn't that one they updated, but just nobody runs it because they don't like it? I don't really remember for sure. I thought that though. Maybe I'm misremembering. First time for everything. Maybe I'm misremembering here. Meanwhile, offline players are like, let's dupe burrs. Yeah, I mean, some people. Some people. Christopher said he took advantage of the getting your online characters offline video I made recently. Yeah, that question is asked so commonly, I just decided to make a video about it. Probably at least once a day, either a comment on an old video or in a live stream I get asked that, like, hey, can I get my offline characters like to single player? Because I want to play single player, but I don't want to have to refarm up to get Enigma and all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, now I don't know why it took me so long to find where this portal was at, but Tristram's easy, why not? Ooh, Jmod, unidentified. Boom! Oh, a baby J. Switch said he was grinding the hole. Nice. Sounds like a great time. Keep it up. Do you think best aside weapon for a Blizzard Sorceress is Doom? Captain Morgan. No. For Sorceress, you don't need any minus enemy cold res, the way Cold Mastery works. If you have a bunch of plus skills and you just put 1 point into Cold Mastery, you can usually get it so high that you like max out almost every single monster's minus enemy cold res, the most they can get. So any minus enemy cold res on gear on a Sorceress specifically is usually pointless. So on any Sorceress, I'd pretty much maximize, especially if you put Infinity on the Mercenary for sure, then it is completely worthless essentially. So yeah, I would just maximize plus skills as much as possible on any cold Sorceresses. Excommunicatus, yo, welcome in. Grinding the hole. Phrasing, I think I phrased it exactly the way I wanted to, the exact way. Under subscriptions, it doesn't show that you're live, only when I click on your channel. Yeah, that's rough. I've been getting way less views lately, and I bet you that's why. YouTube is just like a piece of crap, and they just decide whether they think people want to watch my live streams or not, and there's nothing I can do about it. Diablo 2 is not a popular topic at the moment, so YouTube isn't going to show my channel and my videos and my streams of people. It sucks, but even if you're subscribed to me, like, pretty much anybody that you want to make sure you know when I go live or post a video, make sure you join the Discord and leave the notifications on for my content channel, essentially, because that gets posted there 100% of the time. It'll notify you when I go live. So yeah, it's gonna depend on the person, how the stupid YouTube algorithm, you know, how likely it thinks that you're gonna watch my video or streams. So if they think you're really sure, if they're really sure you are, then they'll show it to you. But right now, if they're like, we'd rather show, you know, make something up here, Mr. Beast video, or, you know, whatever. We'll show another Mr. Beast video, you know. Just annoying YouTube stuff right there. See, we'll see how many people knew that I posted a video this morning. Is it, yeah, just out of curiosity. Smiley says that videos pop up all the time for him over on Twitch there. He says that. Nice. Good. At least they pop up for some people. I just know I've heard the number of people I've heard say stuff like that. Yeah. Or like, because of how the YouTube algorithm profiles people, like my wife, like, I tell her she shouldn't have to, but she does it anyway. She pulls up all my videos as soon as I post them and like watches them through or whatever, or lets them play on her phone, I guess. But YouTube knows that she's not like in the demographic to like watching my videos, so it like won't notify her sometimes when I post videos and stuff. It's real strange. Yak said he gets a notification on Twitch, but not from YouTube. Real rough, YouTube. Thanks a lot, YouTube. And I'm not talking about the chat this time. Put Mr. Beast in my thumbnails. I tried that a couple times on my video editing channel. With like how to like do, you know, X type of editing technique like in a Mr. Beast video, and I'd put Mr. Beast on the thumbnail, you know. Classic YouTube trick. Classic. Come here, Bish. Get back here. Give me that. Give me an Ohm rune. One time I killed Bishy Bosh and he dropped me an Ohm rune, so now it's just gonna happen all the time, right? Because I haven't found anything good lately, says Christopher. Oh boy, I mean, it could be. The algorithm is that advanced, it knows if I'm finding anything good or not. It has been on the slow side, no doubt lately, but no doubt. War Scepter, nice. Usually I don't kill Grizz, but he's right there. He's almost dead already. Whatever. Ooh. Clickbait. I mean, clickbait's an opinion anyways. I seen these, like, you know, I'll watch how-to videos on different things, you know. I prefer to refer to it as a very clickable thumbnail. That's what the people describe it as. But I mean, you're making a video about how to edit like Mr. Beast and you have a picture of Mr. Beast. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's not clickbait, that's just a video, right? Real quick. Double checking something super quick. Oop, that's not right. All right. Babox says doesn't care about titles, doesn't even care about that. Oh, offensive auras for the paladin if you're going for that Oridin. There you go. With a little life. Ah, only care about the titles, yeah. See, that's the thumbnail's job. The thumbnail's job is to get somebody to read the title, pretty much. G-Stacks, what's going on? What's going on here? We're playing D2, man. Yeah, I should totally do that, right? Just, I need to put more, what is it called? The SEO terms in the title and stuff, and search engine optimized titles and stuff. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I don't have my Oak Sage and I don't have Battle Orders on. Good job, Phil. Bobcat says Discord and YouTube both saying Sir Fox is live when he's not. Nice. Maybe he just ended or something. I didn't notice, but any updates since 2 years ago? Probably since 2 years ago, but hard to say what all happened there. Or what all stuff had changed in the last 2 years. Hard to remember. No, just the Mr. Beast thumbnail isn't going to automatically get a ton of views. My channel is so like stereotyped by the algorithm that it doesn't really matter what I do necessarily. It just comes down to if the people that always watch my videos or not, pretty much. And then if the normal people that usually watch my videos watch them, then the like YouTube will think about showing it to other people. Screw the algorithm. Well, it is controlling my fortunes. It is controlling my livelihood, so I can't really say that. Just dropped a 3/20/20 charm, says knockout. Really? Congrats on that. It's a rare one. It's a rare one. When is the Patterson coming out? What does that mean? When's the Patterson coming out? Patreon? I've had a Patreon for like 5 years, so, but I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really do it. Some people have just asked like, "Hey, want to support the channel, but for whatever reason they can't do channel memberships and stuff like that." So I was like, okay, you know, it's one of those things. I actually used to post stuff over there, like early release on videos and things like that, but I would like post them for earlier release, and anyone who was a patron wouldn't, like nobody would watch it. And I was like, oh, okay, well. "17 days till the first Lions." Ooh. It still is kind of crazy to me that football is going to be starting up soon again here. Where's the link? Should be a link in the description. Maybe, I don't know, did I take it out? Yeah, it's in the description. So Yeah, just it's the last one that's in the description. But I don't like plug it or anything pretty much because, you know, I don't know. I figured we'd just hang out, chit chat. If someone sees it, they want to support, you know, something like that, or if it comes up. Just don't want to be plugging everything all the time. What's crazier, football starting up soon or the Lions actually being good? Well, definitely the Lions actually being good because football is like on a pattern of starting up, am I right? So it was going to happen no matter what. But the Lions actually being good. Crazy. How much contribute on Patreon to get in the fantasy football? I'm not doing the fantasy football like through contributions and I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet necessarily, but like I'm not gonna be making money off. I want to do a fantasy football league, and I got to start getting that set up. I got to start working on that, but it's not gonna be like me making any money off it. Well, I am gonna be making money when I completely destroy your guys' faces because like I'm god tier at it. But yeah, I'm gonna do it to where just whoever wins kind of like gets the money. You know what I mean? Like a regular league. Is there a way to fool? Yeah, you can, Curry, you can decide to not show it to your subscribers or whatever, but I don't know that that would really help for a regular YouTube video. I've heard that tip for shorts before, but the thing is that shorts on YouTube are like worthless to do. You have to get like you literally make like 3 cents per 1,000 views. So like, sure, if you're making shorts that are getting like millions of views, you could be making money on it. Or oh, another little skiller there, another skiller. Ooh. But yeah, if you're getting millions of views, or you're already doing TikTok and you're just like, oh, I'll post on YouTube as well, you know, I get it. But a lot of times the people that like your shorts, they don't care about like your videos. So, you know, it doesn't really transfer over. But Grand Charm back in the middle. Was that the one I picked up, or was there another one there? Could be possible that I missed something. Should I make the same joke again or not? I should. There's a first time for everything. Yes. First time for everything. Let's drink some water. We gotta stay hydrated here, fellas. It was the War Cries one. Okay, got you. Good. Swish says that there was a rumor going around that shorts would increase your channel growth. Well, the thing is that if a short blew up, it could increase your quote-unquote channel growth. People would see their subscribers shoot up because they would get 10 million views on a short that went viral, and they'd be like, whoa, like I just got 100, or like say some small channel had a video that got like 10,000 views on a short, which isn't crazy for a short. Like shorts will just get randomly showed to people, especially when they were new, because there weren't a lot of shorts out and nobody was making them. So if they're, if they're going to show shorts to somebody, they have to show something. So if you're the only one making them, there you go. But the thing is that people who watch shorts don't want to watch your 45-minute video. Like if someone watches some funny video I made that's a short, they don't want to watch a 45-minute video on the intricacies of crafting in Diablo 2 Resurrected. You know, they want to watch an 11-second clip of like my short talking about, like, joking about like being super obsessed with the game, and it, you get what I'm saying. You're picking up what I am laying down, right? Fred says like the dog short. Yeah, people love dogs. That's that animal shorts blow up like that, right? It probably got you a bunch of subscribers, right? But I could see a bunch of people subscribing because of that video, but they, Diablo 2 videos or streams, like, they probably aren't interested in, right? So Fred said he's not going to let Phil lose the chip this year. Yeah, I did. Wait, did I win? Did I win? No, I didn't win, did I? I think I got third place in the Sweet Phil Fantasy League, right? I don't know how I lost because I had freaking Laporta too. I don't think I won it. I can't remember. Brain's slipping. Been a long time. I know I won one league. I won a league that was just kind of a cheap league, but that was another league I drafted Laporta in. But I also got Puka. I had Cooper Cup, Puka, Laporta. So yeah. Fred said they unsub pretty quickly. Gotcha. Yeah, I've only ever made shorts about specifically Diablo 2 stuff, and I feel like I never really get... I've even tried, like, not having it checked off as don't show it to subscribers, but I feel like it just doesn't notify the subscribers. It still puts it in, like, only my subscribers' feeds, so I get the same amount of views no matter what, you know, like... I pretty much get the same amount of views on a short as I do on a video. I just make 1/10 of the money, or 1/20th of the amount of revenue, so... Swish said he had the highest point total, came in 9th. I mean, that's an extremely exaggerated, like, showing of what kind of thing could happen, yeah. Yeah, my big money league was, like, melting down last year because the guy... I got 6th place and made the playoffs, but the guy in 7th place that didn't make the playoffs had, like, 200 more points scored than I did. And there was, like, 4 people in the league just melting down. Just melting. And I'm like, it's just part of fantasy, bro. Like... It's not the end of the world. And the league that I won in, I barely snuck in, and I only got in because the last game of the season I was playing the person that was in 6th. It was like that. I had like 300 or 400 more points than they had, and I beat them. Or no, I had like 300 or 400 more points than them, and I had to beat them that week, and then I knocked them out, and I had way more points than they had. And then I made in the playoffs, and I just steamrolled everybody because I was just getting so unlucky all year. This kind of happens, you know. It's part of the game. It's painful, but it's just part of what it is, you know. I feel, anyways. I view it as like, how unlucky or how much like bad luck are we gonna try to regulate out of the game, right? Like, oh, my player got hurt. I should you know, I need to get a compensatory win because I got unlucky and my player got hurt. Well, no, that's part of the game, you know. Like, people get hurt, you know. Not our fault. Okay, the week you played me, your team scored 60 points. So what if you scored 290 the next week? Like, that, I don't care about that. It's a win and a loss. Like, that's just the way the game's played. That's how I feel about it. Why not kill Griswold? He just never drops anything good. He only drops 2 items. And he takes forever to kill. Just forever. I'll kill him one time just to kind of show you. Like, so long. He has so much health. Like, here's my mercenary, me blasting him with the tornadoes, and my hurricane blasting him. Takes that long, and he drops 2 Garbo items. Always. Being terrorized, I'm sure he can drop great stuff, you know what I mean? Just really painful. Really painful. So, yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you did there, Nestrinol? I think, maybe. Oh, where was I here? Don't like players getting hurt? Don't draft Odell Beckham Jr. then. Well, he's one. A lot of people get hurt, right? Speaking of getting hurt, Christian Watson better not be getting hurt this year. No hamstring injuries. Hopefully he got that fixed up. I didn't realize this too. The NFL invested like $200 million into hamstring injury research this last season. That's part of why Christian Watson had this, you know, the testing done and had you know, his hamstrings evaluated and then got the physical therapy to get it like corrected or whatever, is because the NFL invested like all this money. Maybe the number was like 30 million. I don't really, some bunches of millions, because so many people are hurting their hamstrings all the time. Like I think Justin Jefferson was a hamstring injury last year, and I know Christian Watson was year after year, and it's just been perpetual. Oh, 6'9". Okay. Hi-oh. Fred says takes injury history as a major factor now. Yeah, it's almost like you always hear people say you can't predict the injuries, but you kind of can, sort of. Like some people do just get hurt a lot. Five of 6 top picks in the first 3 weeks. That happened to me one year. It was several years back, but it was kind of my own dumb fault. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm going to take a little risk here. And then, you know, this guy gets destroyed and that guy gets destroyed. And yeah. Kind of what happens, right? Let's go. Give me one quick second. I'm gonna try something. What? Yeah, whatever. Where was I here? San, welcome in. What about Boazon? Never been a Boazon guy, but I don't know. I could be swayed, huh? Could be swayed. I have been trying things I haven't really played a lot. I mean, I guess I did play Boazon a lot in like 2001, huh? Grand Charm, we can check that. Jeremy, welcome in. Constant got Arachnid's mesh from him a long time ago. Trying to think. I would bet at some point I had to get something good from him, huh? But I really can't remember. I do remember one time getting Grizz armor from him, which I thought was interesting. I mean, not the craziest thing, right? But checks out. Shmoobla, welcome in. We'll take him out this time, whatever. Wait, did I not battle order up? Bear got wrecked too out of somewhere here, so. Yeah, I did a throw barb like years ago. I made that throw barb, so you should hop back and check out the drop highlight video from it and the streams and stuff there, VV. Yeah, throw barb's pretty good, pretty solid stuff, right? It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. How long ago was the throw barb? Let me look at this. Throw barb. It was only April of 23, so I guess it was only a little over a year ago. Oh no, the first one. Let's see. Oh, the proc throw barb. Oh yeah, I did a throw barb one where it just procs novas and tornadoes and all that stuff after you get pierced. March of 2022. Yeah, that was only April. That was only April last year. I thought it was longer ago than that. Time flies, huh? Time flies. Yeah, throw barb's pretty cool. Grizz drop a mall the other day, says Brian. Yeah, maybe I would get more stuff. I'd get more stuff from Grizz if I took him out more often, right? Right? Sounds like there's a bunch of kids here. Bunch of kids. My daughter's room is right there, directly above my head, so bunch of stuff crashing. See, there's basic injuries and major ones. We were talking about fantasy earlier, so major ones can't be predicted. Yeah, like a Nick Chubb blown out knee type of situation. Yeah, the ones that are the most painful, the ones like you said predicted. The thing is that hamstring injuries have been kind of notorious. But maybe with all this money that the NFL's investing, maybe they kind of figured something out to why so many dudes are getting hamstring injuries, and maybe they did something to prevent it. I don't, you know, so. Ice Boa crushes demons. Yeah, Ice Boa I've done too. Did I just do regular ice, like frozen arrow boa? I think I did it with a partial. I think I did kind of a budget one with partial Mavina's set. I do a lot more stuff where it doesn't usually have the absolute most insanest expensive gear. Just 'cause I feel like for most people it's not realistic to, you know, have your build set up with like super hard to find, like, oh, this build has to have an ethereal, you know, this item or that item that's like impossible to find. I do it sometimes. I have done it in the past. My Fury Druid, you know, build video, I did it with kind of expensive, hard to get stuff, and you know, I do it, so I'm not gonna say I never do, but a lot, I would say 80% of my videos are more like standard high-end gear, not crazy, you can't find this except on JSP type of gear. I try to avoid that kind of stuff. Like if I as much as I play, if I can't find it, I kind of expect other people probably couldn't get it either usually. So just my own take on it. Nothing wrong with the end game, the crazy insane end game super expensive gear. To be honest, those videos with that kind of stuff perform way better than the videos with realistic gear. So I do it once in a while too. It is kind of fun just showing how much damage you could do with a particular build and stuff. So nothing wrong with it or whatever, but take a drink here. Let's see, bend over. You're oh, you were Cassandra before. That was who you were. Well, welcome in. Thank you for wishing me good luck on the drops. A little swig there. Wonder what's coming up for the air zones. Forgotten Tower after this. But yeah, I'm almost a little nervous about football season 2 because I feel like I'm so busy already that how am I gonna have the time to watch football? Because I really want to watch football, but yeah, we'll take this stuff out. Why not? They could drop me a high rune, am I right? I guess you just find times for your priorities, huh? Come on, Hurricane, you gotta stay up, buddy. I do wish Hurricane would stay up longer. What do you guys think? You think if Hurricane, because Hurricane's only got 50-second duration with max synergy, so I wonder if they made it like 300 seconds like Battle Orders is or something. Oh, this is only 180. If they made it 180 seconds instead of 50 with max synergy, if that would just be too OP or not. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be. I feel like I wish they would do that. Add another monitor for football. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true, but I don't know. I'd have to figure out my antenna situation, really. I've had some trouble getting the antenna to work in the basement. I got it to work on the TV upstairs, but even my quote-unquote basement living room TV, the antenna signal, like going through a splitter or going through like a junction, little junction thing, and even get down here, it doesn't, like, the one channel that football's on doesn't work. So, well, the one channel that football's usually on, I mean. And yeah, I don't have NFL Network and stuff. I'm way too cheap for that. But the thing with football too is there's always, I just want like one game on, you know, a game to sit down and watch, and then you can kind of check the rest of them out, you know, just through the apps or whatever, see what's going on. Yeah, fellas, YouTube, make sure you hit that like button for me, fellas. Mega appreciate it. Mega appreciate it. A DC injector? I'm not sure what that means. It does go through a, what am I trying to say? There's probably just, I think there's just too many connections, really, to be honest, because the way I ended up running it is, there was an old satellite dish when we moved in, and I just took that satellite dish off, unscrewed the cable, the mount that's already attached to the roof, I stuck the antenna in, and then I like made it fit, you know, I just made it work, you know, I rigged it up there. So then I just screwed that cable into the antenna, and it goes down, and it goes into a box, and it goes into a cable and comes into the basement. And then I don't know, for whatever reason down here in the basement, I don't know, I guess I'll have to look up whatever that box is you said, Fred. What am I trying to say? It has a signal booster thing, like you gotta, it goes into a box you have to plug into the wall, and that will, you know, it like boosts the signal or whatever. But yeah, you don't have a digital antenna? I think so. Yeah, I think it is. By digital, I think the only thing that exists nowadays is digital. You can't use the other antennas anymore. I think they completely eliminated that stuff. The old school antenna, I thought. Missed my J-mod? Oh boy, I might go back for that. Where? It's guaranteed to be a J-mod. I don't see nothing. Must have been another game. I did see the NFL got taken to court, yeah. But yeah, they lost too, didn't they? I don't remember what happened, but J-mod. How do I not see this? How do I not see this? Oh, this isn't a J-mod. You're fired. Well, you're fired. Borislav, appreciate you. You can still get rabbit ears to work sometimes. Interesting, but no, I got it's a digital antenna or whatever you say there. I'm pretty sure. I get like the, you know, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 channel, you know, channel 4, channel 4.2, channel 4.4, channel 4.7, you know, all, you know, how they have all those decimal. I thought that that's like for sure digital antenna, right? I don't know. Like, it's been a while. I mean, the thing is, I put it up there years ago and it's still working. I'm pretty happy about that, but the only thing is I have to watch it. It works only upstairs, right? The one time I did watch football down here, but that's because I think the Lions game was on Amazon for some reason. The one playoff game, or was it a playoff game, or was it? No, it must not have been a playoff game. It must have been something else. The Lions were playing on ladder reset. I know that. I think it was a game that was locking up their playoff berth or something like that. And it was on ladder reset, maybe. Trust me, I remember everything. Saffron says Europe's been digital for like 15 years now. Yeah, it's been around forever, but I'm pretty sure that they like definitively made it. Was it 10? It wasn't 10 years ago. It was probably like 7. They like, I thought they discontinued regular antenna, but G-Sec said he picks up a channel or two or something on an analog antenna he still has. Interesting. Mark says ATSC, which I'm guessing is what everyone refers to as digital antenna, is the current standard. So, in our America terms, digital antenna, layman American. Yeah, I was pretty happy with the one that I got. I was a little nervous. And we'll see how much longer it works for. Ooh, Co-Rune. Yeah, don't need. Pains me, but I don't pick up Co-Runes anymore. I paid $35 on Amazon, and it's not like one of those flat matte ones that you like hang on your window or nothing like that. Like, it's like a mounted on the roof, run cables down you type of situation. You know what I mean? So. But it was just kind of a cheap Amazon, $35. Is this even going to work? And some of the reviews were bad. It's cheap, it's plastic, and it is, but like, I don't know. You mean to physical or something? Oh, stone skin, that's why nothing was happening. Okay. If it works, I'm happy, I guess. Wrong 2 in your title. No, that's, see, we're in, this is America. We use TO because we speak American, not the old English. So, yeah. Little known fact. Spelling things wrong drives more engagement, so science. Got you guys good. Yeah, it was brought to my attention very quickly that it was spelled wrong, but I wonder what children are in my house right now. I don't even know. I don't even know what kids are running around my house right now. Oh. Being a dad, right? Mark, I must have missed part of the comment or something. You say that will tell you where the main towers are in your area, helps your aiming your antenna. I missed the first part of that, but mine's pretty easy where to aim the antenna pretty much. You just point it at Detroit and call it a day. Just point it towards Detroit and you're gonna be all right. Brett said he heard me saying American and he just accidentally typed it in there. Nice. Got you good. Thought I seen something done. It must have been that maiden spear and I thought it said something else. Oh well. Is terrestrial signal paid in the US? I'm not sure what any of that means, Saffron, but antenna is free. All you have to do, like the digital antenna stuff, all you have to do is buy an antenna and you're good to go. The crazy thing is if, let's say hypothetically, I find this crazy anyways, and some old people don't realize this, you can get like the lowest cable package and it's like 65 bucks a month and all they give you is the antenna channels. Oh, buddy. Terror zones, am I right? Fellas, ooh, yeah. Is that a Sir Phil rune? We're changing it. We're stealing it from Sir Fox. It's a Sir Phil rune now. Let's go. Yes, sir. Rip Hamilton rune? Could be that too. Yes, sir. Yeah, I do find a lot of Sir runes, I'm gonna be honest. Only Sir runes. This is players 3, just P3. Players 8 is too much work. Especially when, unless you kill like unless you kill players 8 at the exact speed almost as players 3, there's no reason to do it. Experience wise, I mean, I guess you could make an argument because it scales differently than drops, but half a bird. There you go, exactly. This is gonna help the algorithm. Chris, I hope so. Look at the view count jump. Smart TV has plenty of basic TV channels, says G-Stacks. Interesting. I guess I kind of sort of didn't know that. I feel like antenna channels, they should just give you through cable anyways. You think they would just let you watch the cable channels? Like Comcast would let you like sign up and like for free, and then they would just like advertise signing up for higher cable packages. You know, I don't know. Seems greedy to try to sell you something you can get for free just because they're trying to trick your customers. You know what I mean? Seems pretty greedy. I don't know. Crowman said he's had 6 or 7 Saruns in the last like 2.5 weeks. I mean, apparently you're the Sir Finder, not me anymore. Wow. Jeezy said had to take his parents off of their cable. It was like $250 a month. Yeah, I've heard stories and I've seen people like that. Yeah, I did. To where they don't even think it just like slowly raised over the last like 2 decades, and now that they're, you know, older and they didn't realize and they don't think about it, and they're paying $300 a month for, you know, and they just watch like 247 and stuff like that all the time, and yeah. A long range antenna. Nice. Yeah, the big huge ones up on the roof that are like the metal like bars that come out cover like 40 square feet. Yeah, the hardest thing for me about when I got rid of cable was definitely not having ESPN. That was tough. ESPN and then like the Fox Sports Detroit stuff, watching the Pistons and stuff like that. But I got used to it. Also, it didn't hurt that like 3 years after that they pulled all the Detroit sports stuff off of Fox Sports Detroit and put it on some random channel that nobody actually gets unless you have like a $400 cable package. I had heard though, and I don't know if I really like this or not because I'm not a huge Amazon fan, but like, I don't know. You kind of get forced into using it because everything's there and stuff. Excuses, but I had heard that Amazon actually bought this Bally Sports network. So I had heard that it's possible that Amazon Prime is going to have all this sports stuff on it now. Like this Bally Sports is like a conglomerate of local sports networks from like around the country that has rights to all these different sports. So Mustang City used to have DirecTV, $200 a month. Yeah, I feel like mine was like 100 and it was like under 100. It was like 90. They raised it to like 110 and I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that. So like you can lower it or just cancel it. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll lower it for I can give you this deal for 6 months. And I was like, oh, well, fine, but can you just do it for longer? And they're like, sorry, can't do it. We'll give you 6 months to this. And then, you know, I was like, fine. 6 months ran out and I called up again and I was like, yeah, they lowered it. I told them I'm not paying any more. They gave me 6 months. It's been 6 months. I'm not paying more than this. So cancel it or give me a lower price or cancel it. And they said, all right, we'll cancel it. And I was like, okay. All right, Comcast. Sure, just cancel it. I was kind of shocked that they just canceled it because you always hear from people, and I had called up before and they lowered it, and I was like, yeah, shocked Pikachu face. Wait, you're telling me I got something that I asked for? I said cancel it if you're not going to lower it, and then they canceled it? Yeah. Valley's so annoying. Yeah, it's annoying that they got it over there. Let me Google machine this real quick. Amazon buys Bally Sports. Did this happen? Am I making this up in my head? Amazon takes minority stake in Bally Sports Network. Yeah. From January of this year. Yeah, Amazon secures Bally Sports streaming rights. So hopefully that works out, because I mean, I already have Amazon Prime, so I mean, that'd be cool if I could just watch it, all the stuff I want to watch for free, for no more money, I should say. Comcast, yeah, like I said, I'm kind of not a big fan of the monopolistic tendencies of Amazon by any means, but like, it is convenient to have everything in one spot, so it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Saffron says he pays $20 for his. What, if you don't mind me asking, Saffron, which I don't really know why you would, what company is it? Is it like a company that like people in, like regular people in everywhere in the world could get? Like, is it like DirecTV, or is it like some Czech Republic company or something like that? Putt says he heard it's like $160 to watch all the football game stuff. Well, it's that way because NFL has transferred, what, they're going to have 2 games this year on Peacock, I think it is, and they're going to have like 4 games on Amazon Prime, and the NFL Network is on YouTube TV or something like that now, I think. Yeah, so, and you gotta have like a normal cable package to get the games that are on like channel, I don't know, NBC. There's gonna be some on ABC, you know, so Skylink. Skylink. Are you trying to destroy the world or something? Are you Oh no, I don't remember the names. I ruined the joke. Are you something Connor? I can't remember. I don't remember the names now. Ruined it. So, trust me, it's a good joke. Just take my word on it. Mystic, welcome in, yo. Do you have Amazon Prime? Sub your own Twitch channel. Like did I Twitch Prime sub to my own channel? Well, I don't actually have Amazon Prime. My wife does, so I mean, I should get it set up, huh? I don't know that I have. I mean, I'm just throwing money away. The thing is too though, they lowered what Twitch Prime pays streamers now. They cut it down to like, it depends what country it comes from now. It's real weird. Like if you're from like, I don't know the countries, I'm kind of making things up here sort of. But like it's like this. If you're from Bulgaria, like I only get like 90 cents from a Twitch Prime sub. But if you're from like Canada, I would get like $2.10. But if you're from France, I get $1.90. Like it's something like that. Like every country is a different amount for absolutely no understandable reason that I can think of. So Saffron says US connected different satellites than Europe, owned by different companies, so that's why it's cost more. Makes sense. Yeah, pretty much every company like operates globally. They charge the United States 4 times more for everything than they charge everybody else in every other country. Because a lot of times like the governments in Europe and stuff will regulate like not price gouging people, but the United States is totally on board with that. So but free market economy, I guess, right? Sorta. Soul Rune got me excited for a second. Yeah, I feel like that's borderline political, so maybe I won't go down. I just realized that it was kind of sort of going, I kind of started a political talk there real quick, which we don't do that here, but but yeah. Please forgive me. Babox talking about Amazon Prime says, yeah, and Amazon in general. Unfortunate but convenient. Yeah, true story. True story. We're all feeling in one way or another, yeah, but appreciate you. You and your wife do not share the budget. I mean, not fully. I mean, we just, yeah, I mean, we have like separate bank accounts and stuff like that, but I mean, we talk about the finances and stuff. Nothing's like secret about our accounts or anything. Like, they just aren't together, pretty much. The difference is too, we got, Dimitri, we got married at a, I don't want to say advanced age, but like we didn't get married. I'm 37. We didn't get married till I was like 35, and I don't know. At that point, I don't know. We just didn't do that. Then if my bank account gets hacked, hers does. Like, it doesn't go all of our money. It's just my money, right? It's a safety thing. Making things up here. Only politics here is well done steaks, and how much we love them. Ooh. The polyethyl cups, we don't have those in Europe. Is that like styrofoam? Is that what polyethyl is? Sounds, I think so. Skunk says, can't believe candy bars aren't 50 cents anymore. Unbelievable, I know, right? Unbelievable. What's this world coming to? Jeezy says, can't wait to get married so the wife can control his money. So you must be your fiance or girlfriend or something right now you're saying is better than you are at finances. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good reason to kind of do that, I guess. At least have her help you with it for sure. Forgotten Tower. How bad is Forgotten Tower, huh? We'll dip out of here. Maybe we'll just do something. I'm not sure. Not sure what I want to do. Skunk Ape says steak doneness is probably more controversial than actual politics, huh? I don't know. I think everyone just secretly likes well done steaks is what it is. That's why everyone gets so mad about it. Talking about styrofoam, Shmoobla says in Belgium they call it frigolite. Yeah, I've never heard that term in my entire life. Frigolite, huh? Saffron says, why would anyone share bank accounts beyond me? Well, I don't know how it was or is everywhere. The thing is, in the United States, it used to be that like one person could... It wasn't necessarily that you did share bank accounts, but what it was is that just like the guy worked and the wife would stay home and take care of the kids. Like only one person ever had to work. And that was like 80% of households, 90% of households. But nowadays, everybody has to work. So it doesn't really, and it made sense if there was only one person working. Well, you need the wife to be able to buy groceries and you need to, you know, things to take care of the kids and get gas and stuff like that. And I mean, it makes sense in the sense of like, what am I doing here, by the way? Oh yeah. Like, oh, everything's fair. The money all goes together and we split everything equally like that and stuff. But this depends on your relationship and stuff, I guess. Those days are gone, no doubt. Why would one person in the family one work? Never mind. I almost said something again. When you can just price gouge everybody until both people have to work. There's the tower. How's the tower for Wind Druid? Look at this sucker. Immune to physical. Take out the ghosty ghosts. Medium rare, calm down, says. Medium rare, geez, you mean uncooked. I'm just joking. Medium rare is the most popular way to cook a steak, for sure. For sure. Giant Thresher, no good. Jay said he's unapologetically a medium rare man. Yeah, I mean, that is the wrong way to cook it, but that's fine. That's no, I'm joking. That is by far the most popular. I am definitely go to a restaurant, order. I'm more of a medium kind of guy, but those few extra degrees on a steak make all the difference, right? I don't remember the temperature difference. Is it 10 degrees different between each doneness? I don't remember for sure. I know someone out there does, so. Sosa said used to be well in the younger days. Now I'm medium well. Never go medium or colder. Yeah, that's how we got on the whole well done steak thing, because I would say that when I cook steaks, I can't cook them properly. And then I would argue, not argue, but my argument would be to most people that if a steak gets overcooked, it's still not bad. Like, it's not that big a deal. People act like you're chewing on like rocks if you overcook your steak. Like, oh my gosh, how do you even survive that? Like, oh my gosh. It's just overcooked meats, dude. You know, people act like it's the end of the world. And then I said that I always cook burgers to well done, or at least like a medium well on a burger. And that was a travesty as well. Oh! And the thing is I said that just before a perfect cold Sunday, so it's making the video. Let's go. Ooh. Medium well burgers. See, Saffron, barely edible, he says. Barely edible. I mean, I disagree, but, you know. I don't know, maybe if people just grew up eating chicken nuggets every day, all day, every day, and then you don't have, like, jaw muscles at all. Maybe that's why, I don't know. But even cheap meat overcooked doesn't really seem like much of a problem to me. Doesn't me? Because trust me, you guys know how cheap I am. What? I mean, a cold physical? Come on! You know how cheap I am. That's all I buy is cheap stuff. Well done eye round. Extra well. You guys ever cook things to extra well? That's 250 degrees internal. I don't know if that's I don't even know what that means, but tofu superior. There we go. I did have tofu the other day. The thing is I rarely eat tofu by itself. It's usually I had tofu with some pulled pork and some other stuff. That's where it was at. Forget what all I had with it, but you know, you're picking up laying down. Wicked said he's installing carpet right now. That I've never done carpet before, but I feel it would not be. I don't know. I don't know if it's hard or not, but yeah, doesn't sound too fun. Boss Mod, is there a new season incoming? I really have no idea, to be perfectly honest, when the new season would be coming. I haven't really paid attention much or anything. Post chiropractor with Sweet Phil. I forgot where the tower was, so there it is. Very far away. Sure, we'll run it. Why not? Sure, why not? I was deciding if I really wanted to do this or not, but I suppose. Oh yeah, I don't need this Thunder. I have a bunch of perfect Thunder Chimes already, so. Wait a second. Oh, calm down, come with 100 bits. Thank you so much. You Slayer. Thanks for 100 bits. Classic 99 for next reset? No. I had some ideas though. I had some ideas. I was thinking about getting crazy with reset. I don't know if I don't know if I want to or not though. I was thinking about getting crazy. I was thinking about maybe. No, I don't want to say it out loud because then someone's gonna say I have to do it. I was thinking about doing hardcore, maybe. If you want me to do hardcore next season, give me a hell yeah, brother, in the chat. Hardcore mosaic. Oh, guys, I'm not getting that crazy. Come on. Jeez. I think I'm getting real crazy. Oh no, we got a heck no, hell no, brother. Dark, you only said hell yeah. It's got to be brother. You guys, it has to be hell yeah, brother, or I'm not counting it. What just dropped? Oh, Dolrune. Wait, do I need one of those? Yes, I do. I need 2 of them. Actually, for my rock mule. D coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for the great content. Thanks for sticking to the classics. Appreciate you. Glad you like the content. And thank you so much for the support of the channel. Means a lot. Where was I? Are there any monsters in this whole game or what? Bro. This entire level doesn't have any monsters. Oh, there's some. Finally. Unbelievable. Wicked Ball talking about installing carpet. He's, trust me, it sucks. Good old Ghost Spear. Breath of the Dying Ghost Spear.
D634 donated $5 through Super Chat. Buy
Don't think so.
yourself a nice ogre maul. Thanks for the great content. Thanks for sticking to the classics.
Llama has people setting up 70 Diablo kills an hour. So are you talking like, you're talking D-clone walks? I'm guessing they're D. Yeah, there's, I'm assuming this time of the year of a season, you know, there's probably a bazillion of them, right? Yeah, the way that they have the D-clone set up now, I don't, you know, I don't claim to have the perfect solution or whatever, but I don't like how it is now, how annies are worthless. I don't like the whole give it people everything for free and super easy, and it only has any value unless it rolls absolutely perfect. I'm not a big fan of that type of system. Like Sunder Charms, you know, they're give them to everybody for free. Annies, everyone gets for free. Super easy. Eldrune. Oh, these are all immune to cold, aren't they? Probably need to attack them. Raced, welcome in. Saffron says on Classic you'd have to do 800 Chaos Sanctuary runs every day for 4 months. Llama said he wouldn't do it in his own subreddit. Yeah, it sounds annoying, and I don't think I would want to do it either. So, could you not? Oh, nope. I just realized what you were talking about the Diablo kills. My apologies. Now I understand. So in Classic, you can't just like have people run ahead of you and spam farm Diablo like in regular. The way that Teo did it or whatever. Either way, even doing it that way, it's real annoying. So that's what you were talking about, having people go ahead of you and spam farm it that way. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me. I think the experience, the way that the experience from Terrazone's setup is good. Not a new opinion for me, but I feel like I gotta shout it out again. I like how the Terrazones give you another option to get experience a lot faster. Like getting to 99 was just nonsense before. But I don't like necessarily as much that the Terrazones are just like way better for drops than other places. Because I like being able to pick where I want to farm, and because Terrazones are just better, like it kind of forces you into farming places you don't want to, and pushes you to like make builds you don't want to, because you have to make a build that's good at everything. You can't just go into a season. You can, and I don't want to say I'm wording this incorrectly. You can, absolutely can, but you're just going to be intentionally making yourself suboptimal on purpose if you make a specific build that's not one of the best ones for Terras, like all the different Terrazones, right? So Saffron says, so is that right now 97's the highest on hardcore? Saffron? Ooh, that's a lot of chaos runs, huh? That's what you're seeing? Gotcha. Mutu says doesn't care about Terrazone sometimes. Do them for fun though. Yeah. I should hop out of... I should stop doing this Terrazone and just go do somewhere else. Just go do like the pits or something. Yeah, maybe I'll do that after this run, actually. That's what I was thinking about when I first climbed in down here. I was like, maybe I should just go to the pits or something, or go to the Stony Tomb with the cold damage or something, and yeah, and then I didn't. But we'll do it after this run. Moobla says at the end of next week there's a really good lineup of Terrazones. Back to Korban. You're gonna do 24 hours? Yeah, that's too much for me. I don't know that I would ever do 24-hour stream. Too much for me. Easy XL. This is just players 3 difficulty. Easy peasy. Hardcore 24-hour stream. Boy, hard pass. Hard pass on that. I know you weren't talking about me, but if you were. Longest I ever do is 12. Any longer than that is no bueno. You think so, lady, huh? Don't need an L room. Okay, popping out of there. Beal says, you know what kind of beast a person has to be 97? Hardcore classic. Yeah, I mean, that's dedication right there, huh? Dedication. Get some more H2O here, huh? Fred says he wants the terror to be like worldwide, like a completely new difficulty. Monsters multiple immunities, only slightly higher chances of dropping stuff though. I don't know if I like that either necessarily. It only makes it a little bit harder, like or you know, a little bit better drops or whatever. But then it makes it even more specific to only like certain builds will be able to do it. And that's just personally what I want to avoid, not having it condensed down to even further. Those guys might be... Are they regularly... Oh yeah, they are immune to cold. I thought that they were. Usually we'll have to hit them with some of the NATOs. You can break their immunity with the infinity though, which is neat. Neat, neat, neat. No good. Teleport. The frame rate is killing me here. Vexmal Ohm in between. Let's see. Boosh said he got that Vex Ohm. Vexmal Ohm. That's pretty impressive, dude. That's some good luck right there. Congratulations. Grindy says nerf Mosaic. I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. We'll see if that happens in the near future, huh? See if that happens. Two to war cries. Jay's slapping around with the Mosaic right now. Melton players 2000 difficulty. Thought I seen a Monarch in there. Did not. Did not. Yak says, should meta builds be buffed? Or off meta builds be buffed, meta be nerfed, or rune words? I don't think necessarily any of that stuff needs to happen, with the exception of Mosaic. Get removed from the game, just straight up removed. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with a build not being as good as another one, but I guess my main gripe, kind of like what oh, this is not where I was going. The main gripe that I was, you know, not losing my mind. It's obviously a great game. Best game ever made, am I right? But when they make terror zones to where you have to, like, build characters that are the best at doing everything, it limits the amount that you can, like, specialize. So offline single player here, I can get away with it because I can just respec infinitely and play whatever I want to and go here, go there, blah, blah, blah. But I know some people I've seen, like Shmooblock saying, have more than one character. You can play more than one character. Yeah, that's for in season, getting multiple fully decked out characters isn't usually a viable option. Isn't an option for, like, the average Joe. I mean, I could do it probably, but limit how many charges can stack. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about like reworking Mosaic, what would like quote unquote fix it or whatever, but I do know if you got rid of it, there wouldn't be this broken build anymore. So seems like the easiest fix to me. Just take that one thing back to, you know, martial arts being a meme build and everything will be fine. Like Arctic Blast Druid doesn't need to be the same power as a Hammerden. Like Blaze doesn't have to have the same clear speed as Nova. Like I think that's fine. Telekinesis shouldn't, like hitting something with telekinesis shouldn't do the same damage as a fireball. Like I don't think that's necessary, right? So just my take though. Chris, what is going on? Audio seems low, Oven says. Audio seems low. I'm not sure. Does sound fine to everybody else? Could be maybe your little audio slider on YouTube, maybe. Could be. I'm not 100% sure, but Cold War, how do you respec in single player? If you exclamation respec right now in the chat, it'll pop up with a link to a video, and if you watch that video, it's only a couple minutes long, and you follow the instructions, in a few minutes you'll be able to unlimitedly, infinitely respec on single player PC, on PC only. I do want to stress that. I often forget to say that. It only works on PC. But you don't have to download any programs. It's not some glitch. It's not some hack. It's something that they put in the game so that people could do this. A couple people said it sounds fine to them, so it might be something on your end, possibly. Hard to say. Web Devil, welcome in there over on Twitch. Appreciate you, fellas. A bunch of people saying the audio sounds okay, so just as bad as normal, they mean. Dot. Just kidding. Ooh, archers. Ooh, get rid of this guy. Telekinesis Sork needs a buff, right? True story. Arctic Blast Druid needs to be more powerful than Mosaic in clear speed. Why is the Hunger Druid not better? Lifesteal, Mana Steel. why is yeah. Shave head every day? No. I usually will like Wednesday before the bowling league, and 2 or 3 days a week usually. Pathless, yo, coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday. Once again, not really my birthday, by the way, everybody who wonders. It's another channel joke. But thank you so much, either way. You slayer. Fellow Michigan fan over here, too. Yeah.
Donated $5 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Phil.
I don't remember. You must live in Michigan, too. I can't remember now. Don't remember again now. But, I mean, you're a Michigan fan. Absolutely amazing. Leap Barb, Razy Druid, pretty bad, too. Leap? Yeah, I mean. Printer. Thank you so much, Scott, for 30 months of Slayership. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Also, if anybody interested in supporting the channel, I guess I gotta shout that out. The Slayerships, only $2.99. So, ooh, support the channel, support the videos, the streams, all that good stuff. Appreciate each and every one of you fine Slayers that do so. Means a lot. Got the cornet. And for no good reason, ooh, Jewelers Sacred Armor of the Whale. Only 500 defense. That's rough for that amount of strength requirements. Make mercenaries playable. You want to actually be an Act 2 mercenary? Says G-Stacks. There you go. There you go. Leap attack barb to 99, says Race. He's waiting for it. Ooh. Yeah, Blaze's Crowman is actually funny. I have a Blaze Sorceress build guide. Well, we'll call it a build showcase, I guess. You can actually kill stuff with it. Obviously, it's not the most optimal build. I'm not even gonna, you know, I'm not blowing you some smoke here, but like farming Andy, you know, you zigzag back and forth like this while Andy chases you. Kind of do the same thing with cows. You kind of static, zigzag, 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 and ooh, nice meme build. Yeah, that's definitionally a meme build, right? Better for Fury Druid, Up Ribcracker, or Breath of the Dying War Pike. I don't know about the War Pike specifically, because I'm not sure. Attack speed can be pretty important there on that build. I know, so you're saying an Up Ribcracker that's not ethereal. Like a standard Ribcracker. I know for a fact that an ethereal Archon Staff Breath of the Dying is much better than a Ribcracker. I've tested those against each other, but I don't know about a Warpike specifically. G-Stack said he wants to be the Act 5 Merc, doesn't want to be that chump Emilio. G-Stack is just, he's turning into contrarian here. He doesn't like the printer, doesn't like Emilios. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Who doesn't like Emilios? Jeez. Unbelievable. Oh, battle orders ran out a long time ago. Do I have the garbage one? Yeah, I have 2 battle order CTA on this character. Just too lazy to go get the one that rolled like 5 battle order. Really just want the higher bow so it has more time, huh? Mutu, yeah, so the Ethereal Archon Staff Breath of the Dying was the best thing that I found, yeah. That was because the minimum damage on that is like 450. It's like 450 to 550 damage. It's pretty wild. So just the min damage is so high, super consistent. I didn't try out any other Breaths of the Dying, by the way. That's the only one that I tried. I had seen or heard somewhere that it was really good, tried it, and I tried out so many Reaper's Toll, upped Ribcracker with a Shale Rune in it to attack faster. So many different things, and yeah, that was definitely the best, so. Run into Shadow Diablo yet? What do I don't know what you mean by Shadow. You mean Diablo clone? Web Devil, maybe? Boosh said Blizzard about to shadow drop D2R expansion. Yeah, that would be something, huh? That would be unlikely and surprising for sure. Smulps is a big Hazard fan. Hazard, huh? It is I, Hazard. I could see that. See, all the Emilios, I refer to Act 2 mercenaries as Emilios. So, I mean, they're all pretty much the same to me, because they're all Emilios, right? Like, what's your Emilio's name? Hazard. Like, Emilio's like a... What word am I thinking of? A noun? I don't remember. I think it may be noun. Possibly. Emiliophobic. Yeah, we would never do that here. Now see, G-Stacks, you're being contrarian. But the thing is that everybody likes rare steaks. Really, the contrarian view would be to like well-done steaks. That's the contrarian view, G-Stacks. Great poleaxe. Ethereal doesn't look like it. No. So we're not going to worry about it, I guess. Durga. Durga's a pretty solid name. The Act 5 mercenary Bob is pretty cool, too. Just Bob. Merc named Kazam? I don't think so. He's overburdened, so can't carry that one. Dark. Oh, excuse me. That he found 3 ethereal man catchers. Can't get one for socketed. Unfortunate. Yo, Pork.
This message is approved by Pork Sniffer.
Glad it was approved. Thank you for the 21 months of layership. Ooh. Appreciate you. I don't know, I just felt like doing that time. I think it worked out. Thank you so much. Means a lot supporting the channel for 21 months too, creeping around on 2 years. 2 years almost. There's also a Kyle. Nice. Guess I didn't remember. There's a lot of Act 5 names. Oh.
Well done, Stace.
Pathless coming in with a not a Slayer ship. No. A legendary Slayer ship. Appreciate you, Pathless. Absolute legend. Guy's always overburdened. Jeez. See, another one they say is Kyle. It's an act. Well, I need a lot of shales apparently. An Act 1 mercenary. Gotcha. Female named Kyle. I didn't think that was. Don't think I've ever met a Kyle in real life. So. Kylie. Misread. Or is it pronounced Kylie, but it's spelled K-Y-L-E? Yeah, Act 5's got all the medieval names and stuff, and then yeah, there's just ones mixed in there like Bob and Dan. I know some of them, they were named after some of the devs, I think. Good old Monarch. I do need to make another Garbo Spirit, possibly. Just a bow spirit. It's Bill, not Bob. It's possible, I forgot. It's possible. A Hillary and a Kim, both white guys, says Shane. I knew...
What can I do for you?
It was a friend of a friend, but I knew a guy that was named Kim. Not a Hillary, though. I know a Leslie that's a guy, and I knew that guy that was named Kim. Ah. Psychonaut says, Soundgarden guitarist was named Kim. Gotcha, gotcha. Wasn't in my Rolodex information, but there we go. Let's see, G-Stack said he had an Ashley, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that one. Just different names, you know. Nothing wrong with it, I suppose. Mephice, I do not. Bunch in Washington, you say, huh? Interesting. No, I've never have. Yeah, no, I know some Jessies that are guys too, but that's seems less. No, how do I word this? Seems more standard, I guess. We'll word it that way. More standard. Shale. Let me hop over to my rock mule real quick and just see where my stock is of everything. Good word choice. Yeah, I tried there. Shale room. We got. Oh yeah, that's the one I ran out of. Ort. Got enough of those. I didn't cross it off. So let's cross off. Whoops. Oh, Ort's is crossed off. Hell runes are good. Goal runes are good. Let's cross this all the way out. If I don't need them. Oh, I need... Yeah, Dole runes are fine. Hell runes. Do I want to keep more of these or not? I don't think so. Sir rune. Guess, do I have enough of these? Put that over here, huh? Too many of them. I literally find so many. I have them over on this page of random mules or random runes I need to cube up. I find so many of them. That's it. Yeah, Saffron. One day I need to cube up all these mid runes. One day. One day. Back out to the pits. Future fill problems, exactly. Me, I ain't got time for that. Future Phil can worry about that. Oh, I forgot I am full of gold here. Part of my head became green. Green? What? No. No, no, no. That don't happen. How do you keep a pit zerker's life up? Don't get hit. Make sure you howl everything away as fast as you can. Good two-socketed armor. If you're looking for one of those 2-socketed armors, this is a primo example. 9% is not too bad. Level 9 with a bunch of tier runes is busted, says D. Yeah, I guess that is true, like super early on. Yeah, some stuff is kind of like quote-unquote busted like that. The poison creeper in Act 1 of normal is like so insanely OP, right? But it really doesn't get super strong later. But you just like run through Act 1 as fast as you can with the Druid, and just everything's dropping dead around you. Shane says Creeper ends up being a turd. Yeah, that's what I've never played endgame Poison Creeper. I've never tried it, but I have heard that I've definitely seen it in Act 1, just melting everything, and I've used it early on, but yeah. Marty, welcome in. Yo. You can upgrade runes. Yeah, Web, I'm gonna get on it eventually, so I'm gonna get on it eventually. Let's see. So I guess I didn't really give you any great advice there. Advice. The thing is too is if I didn't mention the video and if you didn't know it, so Pit Zerker is just like a player's 1 difficulty build, so make sure you're not playing it on higher difficulties too. Like it's just for sniping champions, really. Back. Oh, Grimal. Oh! Man, everything's immune to cold down here. Half of them get broken, I guess, but... Why does it play this song twice in a row? If I won the Powerball, would I fund a 2024 Diablo 2 expansion? I mean, I don't think I legally could, but probably not. No, if I won the Powerball, I would like retire. For sure, 100%. No doubt in my mind. Imagine funding a game for Microsoft, right? $25 res vortex. And the mana won't stay up. Need to get myself an insight, huh? Yeah, we use potion. Lemrune! Oh! Ah! Lemrune! That's the hype one, fellas. Hype, hype, hype! Retire, then still play D2? I mean, it's not like I'd never play it again. I'd probably play it less, though. If I won the Powerball and had millions of dollars, I'd like probably go on vacation more often and stuff. Lemony lemon. Cody B, thank you for the solution. I'd probably play it at least half as much as I do. Go on vacation and stuff and do a bunch of other things that I want to do that I sometimes I'm too nervous to do because of financial situations. Pretty much. Beal says we'd be out on the beach if we won the Powerball. Yeah, that's definitely something like that. Something like that. Reaction was subpar. Yeah, it caught me off guard, and I forgot to overreact. The game's tough, fellas. The game's tough. Wasn't my best overreaction. I'll try to overreact better for the next Lemrune. Yeah, I did just find a Lemrune. You know what? I think I'm gonna go. Having the max cold damage and going somewhere where there's a bunch of cold immunes is probably not the smartest thing. Probably unsmarting myself here. What's about the Stony Tombs? Greco-Roman Wrestling League? No, I wouldn't do that, that's for sure. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be in a bunch of bowling leagues, and I'd probably be in a cornhole league, and I'd probably join a horseshoe league, and all these different leagues. Go on vacations too. That's what I would do. If I had $1 million. Best spots to farm with Wind Druid? It's actually, if you're going Wind Druid and like with a focus on NATOs, you can really just farm pretty much anywhere. It does reasonably good in the Cast Sanctuary, the pits, like anywhere. I set this up as the laziest possible build, so. In fact, I'm kind of getting bored of clicking, so maybe I just won't. Buy a brewery. Oh, another Sacred Armor. If I had a little more magic, fine. I don't know. Maybe. Buy/start one. I could say maybe. Because the thing is, my wife is quite experienced in restaurant type management stuff, so she could probably run it for me. Take a vacation to Romania to play horseshoes. I don't why Romania specifically. Did I miss something there? But specifically Romania, huh? Start a rocket company? I mean, not with the Powerball winnings. I feel like you couldn't do that. You need like hundreds and hundreds of millions and backing from like other financial people and stuff. I need to do something with this gold. I keep forgetting. Gold's full, yeah. I keep forgetting when I go back to town. I might remember one time. Also, I might not. Really hard to say. Oh, everybody knows Romanians have the best horseshoe leagues? I did not know that, actually. So not everybody. Oh, J-Mod! Right next to a Cruel Colossus Blade of Quickness. My goodness. Ooh. Oh. At least we got the CCBQ still coming. Oh. Oopsie. Oh, I had the wrong weapon. Did I have the wrong weapon out that whole time? I might have. Edge. Players 3. Yeah. Yep. Imagine winning the lottery, never getting Tyro's Might, though. I would be fine with that. To be perfectly honest. If I had to choose, you can only have one in life. Winning the Powerball for $250 million or having Tyro's Might. I mean, it's quite the sacrifice, but I would take the 250 million. I'm gonna be honest. Grobo. Mephice. I have no idea what that means. None. G-Sex, you'd start a business about minding your own business? G-Sex. Come on. Come on. Edward Bailey, welcome in. Made it in time for the stream, you say? You did, you did. Coming around at 4 o'clock here. So yeah, you made it. Switch to the right weapon. No, wrong weapon. Okay. Teleport out with this one though. There we go. Finally figured it out. Oh, Fred, I figured you picked Romania due to the difficulty of identifying their road bollards. That's what I figured. And their telephone poles. That's what I figured. Mark said he's got to take off. Peace out. Sorry, you probably already took off. I didn't get your comment fast enough, but peace out, Mark. Lunchtime, get after it, says George. All right. Enjoy your lunch. Played a Wind Druid for a long time. Why have I never noticed the debris in the hurricane? I don't know. Maybe if you have like your graphics turned down or something, it doesn't display them flying around or something like that. Could be. Maybe, maybe not. So G-Stacks, how are you going to make any money if it's nobody's business what you're doing? Sounds like a very unprofitable business. If no one can ask what you do. Are you using sustainable tornadoes? I'm not sure what I don't know what that means. Sustainable tornadoes. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh, all the money you'd make would be from the lottery winnings. Gotcha. So it would just be a way of blowing money. I got you. I gotcha. Oop. Bar Oasis. Meh. We'll keep hitting this. Yeah, you got me a little on that one, G-Stacks. Just a little bit, though. Not a lot of bit, a little bit. Favorite melee and least favorite caster? Oh, boy. Melee? I mean... I guess, like, the Zerker Barb, I guess, because it's good for magic finding. It's... changes it to magic damage, but we're considering that melee. Definitely not a caster. Disliked caster? I don't know. Probably, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Fire Druid. I guess I would have to say, but I don't really have a firm stance on that a whole lot, actually, so. Send Shmoobla 100 pounds of tofu. Well, that'd only be like 200 bucks, so it's pretty cheap, actually. Tofu's like super cheap, so. Really, that's the only reason I even eat tofu, is because it's so cheap. It's not really good or bad, but it's just cheap. Did Duril always ask looking for bail? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Monthly allowance of tofu. Tofu objectively gross, says Psychonut. I don't think so. It just tastes like whatever seasoning you put on it, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you don't eat it like raw. If you're eating raw tofu, I'd agree with you, I suppose. I tried it one time raw just to see what it tasted like. It tasted like, well, it tasted like what I'd imagine Play-Doh tastes like. So. But then you cook it, you fry it, it gets a little crunch on it, you season it, salt, pepper, garlic, good to go. I mix it in with like scrambled eggs and like whatever meat I have. If I have taco meat or something left over, like hamburgers from the other day, just chop up the hamburgers and mix them in. Sometimes I'll put some like soy sauce on it, sometimes I'll put some stir-fry sauce on it, throw like a mixed vegetables in with it or something. Ready to rock. Ready to rock. Good stuff. Play-Doh's good if you season it right. I'll have to take your word on that one. Cannot confirm nor deny. Tri-res. Oh, but not very good. Tofu disgusting. That's wild. I didn't really think that many people ate tofu, but apparently a ton of people have eaten tofu and they didn't like it. I just assumed a lot of people never tried it before. Best in slot gloves for a Blizzard Sorceress? Probably Mage Fist, I would guess, or Trang's gloves, one of the two. Usually make up your FCR there for teleporting around. Dead carcass. Delicious. I mean, those delicious dead carcasses, they are pretty delicious. That's the thing though. I never just eat, well, actually I take that back. 90% of the time I usually mix meat in with the tofu too. I personally don't have like a moral stance against it. I know some people do. I get it, I suppose, but it's just like a filler for me, pretty much. Cheap filler, got kind of a lot of protein in it relative to other cheap fillers, that is. But anyways, how many Tyrell's mites have you found? Ah, Strider, get out of here. Get out of here. I have obviously found none if I'm searching for it still. Because as soon as I find one, I will no longer be searching. And you guys know what's going to happen too. I'm going to find Tyrell's mite and then, you know, I'm going to find another one like a week later. Not even trying. Like on a playthrough. Running through the cast sanctuary on a playthrough like a week later. Yep. Schmoobla gets me. Super cheap. There's one thing that rules Phil, and that's being cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. I mean, I'm not like Asmongold cheap or anything, but... not Asmongold cheap. But I'm cheap. 90% of fast food meat fillers. Yeah, I don't know. I heard rumors back in the day it used to be, but... Oh, I misread you there, Strider. My bad. How many Templars? I think I'm on 6, maybe 7. So... Does players count matter when looking for Tyrells? Sometimes. It matters sometimes. For what I'm doing right now, it does not. No. In the Stony Tombs, unterrorized, the player's count doesn't affect it at all, if it's going to drop or not. In a terror zone, it does affect it somewhat. But I still like finding hype stuff. Everyone gets hype when you find a high rune and stuff, so being a slightly higher player's count more charms will drop, so... And it's not really much slower. Players 3 to players 1. When you got the cold damage maxed out and you don't have to aim, it's just like tick, 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 tick. So. Oblivion, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Asmongold $2 steak, hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I bet it's not that bad. I would totally make those, but I can't find any meat that would ever be that cheap. The thing is, he's like, I don't know how tall he is, but he's probably like 120 pounds. So, I mean, I feel like he wouldn't eat very much food. So like a 1/8 of a pound of meat would probably fill him up for an entire meal. And yeah, for me, that would not be enough. If I had to guess, he's like 5'7", 115 pounds, but I'm just guessing here. Eats once a day, you say? Well, I guess if you never burn any calories, you don't need to consume any, so he probably only gets that many calories. Like, he eats one meal a day, but he probably drinks like 4 giant Dr. Pepper Red Gulp things, so that's how he gets all of his calories. Grilla says P3 for the content. I guess you could say that. Labber, welcome in from Australia. Nice. You think he's like 6'4"? I find that extraordinarily hard to believe. Extraordinarily. I got a Google machine that. Let's see if Google says it is true. So, how tall is Asmongold? Well, it's on Reddit. It says pretty sure he's 6'3", so wait. Asmongold stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, though some sources claim he's 6 foot tall. Uh-oh. We got to get to the bottom of this, fellas. We got to get to the bottom. 5'8" is what I'm seeing. 5'8". 2 foot tall. Laying down. Wait a second. Normally we don't talk about others but him. Well, talking about how tall somebody is, I just didn't think he was 6'3". I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I mean, he's like, I know he's a celebrity, okay? You can talk a little bit about a celebrity. And I'm not saying it super offensively. I'm just saying I defended his $2 steaks, didn't I? I just said I don't think he's 6'4". I thought he was like 5'7". Because I remember hearing him talk about how much he weighed before. that I don't know if he still is or whatever, but I remember him talking about weighing 115. And I'm thinking, like, there's no way at any point you could be 6'4" and also weigh 115 at any time in your adult life. Tiers of celebrity. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, so. I mean, he's just celebrity in the sense that a lot of people know him. I mean, that's what makes you a celebrity, is people knowing you. You don't have to be, hypothetically, I'm not speaking specifically of him, but you don't have to be particularly talented or anything. Just people know who you are. You're a celebrity. Didn't see that for a second. Don't think he's below 6 foot, says Saffron. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was like 5'8", and then I looked up and it said he was 5'8", so I don't know. Or I thought he was 5'7", looked up and it said he was 5'8", so I don't know. But yeah, unconfirmed source here. I mean, I don't know, but Shmoobla said he's a 115. Wow. That's pretty. That's crazy how light that is. I weigh almost double you. A darn near double. I'm literally. I just lost like 5 or 6 pounds kind of over the last few weeks. About 3 weeks ago, I did weigh almost exactly double you. Pretty wild. Let mana go and get mana burn by these guys. Pretty wild. What's better, trap or martial art? Well, Mosaic's the most powerful in the game by far. It's like completely broken, so nowadays you'd have to say the Mosaic, which it would be martial arts. But only if you have Mosaics. 35, same weight as when you were 16. Huh. It's wild. I grew like 3 inches since I was 16, so 6'3", 240 says Sosa. Yeah, I'm like 6'3". I'm down to 222 now, which I've been trying to lose weight, so pretty happy with that, I guess. I kind of got stalled out here at 222 though. Just stall out at 222. Shmoo says, who is this dude? I'm too lazy to Google him. Oh, Asmongold? He's just like he's a huge streamer. Like when he live streams, he usually gets like 15 or 20k people that watch him, like concurrently, all at the same time, you know, on Twitch. Sloth said just came here from Asmon's stream. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't really like watching his streams, but I'll watch some of his like videos or whatever on YouTube. I don't like watching his streams. It doesn't, you know, there's too much like filler pretty much for me, I guess. I don't know about filler, but you know, he just kind of sits there and watches other people's videos, and they're like, if they're not entertaining or whatever. So just what he streams and how he streams, I just don't prefer to watch, but he's obviously incredibly popular. And like I said, I watch his videos, all the videos. Well, not all the time. I watch like 25% of them, but I mean, I watch one like every other day or something because he posts. So many get posted, so. Archon plate. No good. Livian saying playing single player for the first time. Nice. I think you're going to enjoy it. The whole solo self-foundness, having to not be able to trade, you got to find everything yourself. I think you're going to like it. Saffron says he was the OG WoW Giga Chad player. All right. All right. Yeah, I did know he originated from WoW, yeah, but yeah, now he mostly just does like reaction. He just like reaction stuff all the time. It was pretty wild. I did watch. I usually don't watch this kind of thing, but it was he was playing a game the other day, and it was like a video of his live stream or whatever. But somebody made a game that was like a horror game of his house. It was pretty crazy, kind of, sort of. So. Did you ask Asmon how tall he was? Phil's audience needs to know. No, Heidi, this is softcore. I don't like hardcore much. John.
Keep up the good work. Excited for new Poe League.
New Poe League? Poe? Thank you, John, for 16 months of Slayership. Excited for the Path of Exile, huh? Well, hopefully you enjoy it. I've never really dabbled in it. Don't really want to take the time, I guess we'll say. But hopefully you guys enjoy it, the people playing it. Sloth said he loves the way Asmon never breaks character. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say it's not really a character for him. I think he's just really like that, which is wild that someone's actually like that, I guess. I don't know. It resonates with a lot of people, I guess, so. Resonates with a lot of people. Any news on the Season 8 start? I haven't heard anything, but I mean, I would just kind of my best advice would kind of math out, look up when the last one started, add 4 months, and that's about when the next one's gonna start. Saffron says there's definitely people like that in the WoW community. Yeah, I mean, I believe you, but I mean, yeah, what do I say, right? What do I say? I guess so, yeah. Can I ask you how you generally gear a Hammerden at the start of a season? Do you go for Paladin for your first character and then create a Sorceress to farm gear easier? You can usually gear up a Hammerden not too hard. Just going into like the Chaos Sanctuary, you can usually kill stuff in the Chaos Sanctuary right off the bat. I mean, you might, I don't know if you're playing hardcore or softcore or whatever. I always play hardcore, so any advice I give you is softcore, just FYI. But you know, you might die once in a while, maybe you'll have some struggles or whatever, but you can usually kill stuff pretty easy. The staying alive part's a little bit harder. It's not uncommon to start a Sorceress though and gear up and then, you know, go into something else. But you can go straight Hammerden from as soon as you're high enough level to rock it, really, and then go straight through and keep going. There's a lot of other places you can use Hammerden too, but Chaos is just the most common. Yep. George says, I don't get it. What is he like? Okay, well, what is Asmon like? He literally makes like millions of dollars a year, and he lives in like the house that, you know, I think he used to live in his house with his mom. His mom passed away, but he still just lives there. Like the kitchen is like, has literally like dishes in the sink from like 2 years ago that are like moldy and rotten. His streaming setup, there's all these like styrofoam cups and plastic cups everywhere from like Taco Bell and stuff, because he goes to the store and gets like fountain pops all the time and stuff. And there's just like there's like dirt smeared on the walls and stuff. It's wild. There's like cockroaches running around, like they'll like run across the lens of his camera when he's like recording and stuff. It's wild. It's not even that he doesn't spend money either, because he doesn't, but he does it in a completely like irrational manner. He spends an irrationally low amount of money, an unhealthy, like, and he's just doesn't clean and he's lazy, you know, like, yeah, it's really wild. John saying PoE's hard to get into, but it's more like D2 than other games. Yeah, I've definitely heard that, but I've just, I don't know. I don't particularly like having to like learn full new games nowadays, to be perfectly honest, like learning every single mechanic and stuff like that. So I guess I'm just an old man, so that's kind of the main thing keeping me away from it. I've heard some of the stories about it, so. Electro said he spent 10K on Diablo Immortal. Yeah, he does some stuff like that, where he kind of does that for the content, though. Like he'll be like, oh, hey guys, look at this cosmetic. I just gotta have it. Oh, well, I better buy the big bundle because it's 10% cheaper. Yeah, like he does stuff like that for the content. Like drops 10K on pay-to-win games and stuff while he's like making fun of how they're pay-to-win, you know? So. That's a pretty standard, like, giant streamer thing to do, though, so. The term I was looking for is frugal. If that was referring to me, that was definitely not the term I'm looking for. He is not frugal. He is cheap to the point where it's like a mental condition. To where it's literally like, I'm frugal, but I just make choices that are the cheaper one that aren't harmful to my well-being. But he literally does things that are harmful to himself because he doesn't spend any money. Like for like $200 a week, he could have someone come in and clean his house for him. But like, you know, and that would be like nothing to him. But yeah. That's what I say. I feel like it's an irrational amount of not spending money. Yeah, eats $2 stakes, 10,000 on pay to win and cosmetics and pixels in games, right? Yeah. Don't yell at the cloud, old Phil. Yeah. Yeah, it is true. True. Yeah, he is part owner of Starforge, yeah. I don't know how much. I don't know if he's a large owner, a small owner, you know, a minority or whatever it's called. I'm not sure, but he is definitely partial owner of Starforge, yeah. Tomahawk. Yo! Why doesn't he clean his house? I don't know. I don't really know why. He doesn't want to, pretty much. He just doesn't want to do it, so he doesn't. So. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I watch some of his videos. They're entertaining, and like, he can live his life whatever way he wants to. But like, in my opinion, it, you know, for what it is worth, I don't think it's rational the way that he lives. But guess it's not affecting me, huh? So. But yeah. Who are you talking about? Oh, we were talking about Asmund Gold. Just how he never spends any money and never cleans his house and stuff. There you go, John. Check out PC Bros. Yeah. Use that code SweetPhil, am I right? Doesn't hurt to look, see if any of them tickle your fancy. They got some of their cheap stuff. Like the percentage is small, the discount's only a few percent. But so like on the cheap computers, it's not going to be a whole lot of savings for you, but they start off some of their computers, like I think their cheapest one is like 185. And it's built with like used parts and stuff, and I'm sure it's not it's not high end, obviously, but yeah, PC Bros, not a bit. Yes, SweetPhil, no space. That's the code. Not a bad time to shout it out, though. Am I right? Gotta thank the sponsor of the stream, PC Bros, mentioned by John over here. Sponsor of the stream today. You see it over in the corner, the PC Bros icon. Some of y'all might have seen them as the Toasty Bros, started their own company. Check out the exclamation sponsor for the link. Use my link over to their website, code SweetPhil, and there is with no space in the middle. Get a little discount on a pre-built PC. Yeah, Livian, yeah. That's one thing for sure, yeah. I would pay, if I was rich, I'd pay someone to clean my house for sure. Cut the grass. Do all that stuff. For sure. Appreciate you, gracious shy guy. Hitting that up there for me. Corsair Vengeance must be talking about somewhere. I must have missed it, but talking about RAM there, right? Huh? Ooh, amulets. Unidentified perfect Maras. Love it. Am I going to call it again, fellas? I never usually say this, but I think this is going to be a perfect Maras. No doubt. Boom. Oh. Almost called it. Almost called it. Appreciate you, Shy Guy. Appreciate you. Sloth said his dad was awesome. Yeah, he has his dad on sometimes, just like cursing up a storm. Some I wonder sometimes if he tells his dad, and I don't know this for sure. Like I said, I usually just watch the videos. It seems like sometimes he doesn't tell his dad that he's on stream. But yeah. Saffron said he used to have someone clean his house, but realized good, you can relax while you're cleaning. When you live by yourself, you say, yeah. I mean, maybe it wasn't as bad when I lived by myself, obviously, cleaning. It's, well, I guess that is true. It's a little more when there's multiple people in a household, I guess. Or maybe I'm just a whiner. Could be that too. I don't want it clean. Sloth, resident Asmund watcher says his dad watches most of the streams. Gotcha, gotcha. George said he gets anxiety when he's in cluttered places. Yeah, I mean, if it's too bad, for sure. I don't like. I would prefer having much less stuff around and just like I would prefer just having nothing everywhere than having stuff everywhere. Much. So. John said he'd be too embarrassed to let someone have someone clean his house. Well, the thing is that if you have someone clean it regularly, it would never really be that bad. So there wouldn't be really anything to be embarrassed about. I think, anyways. But yeah, with it's about that time though, 4:30, getting close to dinner and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now, fellas. Want to thank everybody for joining me today, Twitch and YouTube. Had a good time today, hanging out with you guys, chatting it up, chatting about whatever is going on. So appreciate you. Let's see, look here real quick. But yeah, mega thankful for all y'all and everybody who did support the channel today. Give you guys a good shout out here. We've got Brad, Kristen, Calm Down, D, Pathless, Scott, Fork, Pathless again, Cody B, John. That's who I got listed here. And shout out and big thanks to the PC Bros for sponsoring the stream. Thank you guys so much. And hopefully you guys just have a wonderful Monday. I don't know. I've been thinking about streaming more lately. Not sure. I might be on tomorrow. I might not. Either way, I'll be back Wednesday for sure. Either way. So peace out, fellas. And keep slaying. Woo.